Hey everyone, meet Kira, our young ferret. She's about 8 months old now, and we've had her for 4 of those months. In that time, we've learned a bit about ferrets, mainly that not all are alike. You hear an awful lot of people warn about ferrets as pets, and while some of the stories are true, such as cleanup and being little thieves, not all of it's absolute. And Kira is proof of this. I don't know why people say ferrets are bad pets, because at least with this little Duke, I've had a lot of good luck. She doesn't bite, hardly at all. That's probably a luck thing. She doesn't really torn up the house much either, to be honest with you, except for the couch. Out comes a ferret. There she is. She says, "This is BS. I want to sleep." Trying to bite the camera. The only downside really with her is she doesn't really much like rewards. She has no interest in anything other than her kibble diet. It's about the only thing she wants to eat. Oh, and salmon oil. But we had to force feed her that to get her to even try it. We got lucky with this one, I guess, because she's pretty low aggression. My ferret doesn't really like water much, other than to spill it. That's one of her favorite things to do. She likes to spill the cat bowl. But even when she's playing, she doesn't get all that aggressive. I hardly had to train anything out of her when I brought her home. Little love bites, that's about it. You don't get much aggression out of her. Yeah, she didn't even barely squeeze. She gets along very well with our cat. Take it easy, you two. Even after a bath, which is not her favorite thing. Okay, come here. Come here. You don't like the water, I know. So this is about as feisty as it gets. She's totally mad because she's covered in water. We're drying her off though, or at least I'm trying to. She's kind of saying, "Get the heck away from me." Okay, Kira, it's fine. Oh, somebody's not happy. So this is about as aggressive as she gets right here. This is after a bath. This is what she does when she gets wet. She says, "I want to rip that damn towel up. I want to rip up anything that has to do with you." But surprisingly, she won't bite me. She's mad at me. She's not happy. She's definitely, annoyed. But as you can see, I touch her, she just runs. It's okay. It's alright, little Key. Oh my goodness. What a drama queen. It's okay. Bats are okay. You're a semi-aquatic animal. Look at your paws. They got webbing. You're okay. It's okay. She's a very, very well-behaved little ferret. Oh. There's always one trick for forgiveness. Yeah, you know what that sound is. We're trained on that one. Come here. She says, "Where's my reward? Let's get it over with so I can keep running away. I forgive you for now, but I hate you." Our favorite, only other thing that we eat at the moment. Maybe someday we'll get her out of that habit. See? It's okay. Bats are okay. Rewards are okay. I'm okay. You're okay. Sure. Yes, it's true that ferrets have an odor, but we've managed to keep Kira's to a minimum. So much so that guests to my home didn't even notice that we had a ferret. One quick easy tip on this is daily cage cleaning. I stay away from the bedding, which helps keep the odor down and makes the cage clean a breeze. And Kira doesn't really seem to mind. Another tip is we never overbathe her. Kira does not really like baths anyway. Water kind of scares her, except for when it comes to tipping the cat bowl over. An interesting thing about Kira that tells us she loves her home is that sometimes we find her returning to it on her own accord for sleep. Other times she prefers to climb in the couch. Because Kira sleeps a lot, her attention needs have been pretty easy to keep up with as well. She does occasionally get mischievous, but it's nothing that I've had too much trouble with. We've hardly ferret-proofed my home, and Kira hasn't really gotten into too much. I let her generally roam around the house, with the cage doors open as an option. Sometimes I put her up, and she doesn't really object to it. So anyway, here's a collection of some of our memories.
Before it was part of a restaurant.
I got it with my GoPro, but never with the camcorder.
I own the word. Locally, everyone's happy with the name of the restaurant.
Got it.
Just weren't happy with her
Got it.
trying to own something
Go
that
get it.
belongs to the town
Go get it.
as opposed to her. Yeah. She was
There she goes.
businesses with losses.
She goes, just like that one movie.
She had apparently, thrown out some.
I've seen her run. Oh, there we go. I've seen her run so much faster.
She's still waking up. She said, I'm tired. I'm not fully awake yet.
I think it's time to sweep the floors with the ferret. A new seen on TV product. Sweep your floors with the ferret.
She's getting louder now.
Ew. Ew. Wow, where'd she go? I lost her. Ferret. Cat it. Ferret. Cat it.
Why are you upset?
I mean, business pretty much was half of what it was last year. I've taken everything I had here. I mean, I completely evaporated my small IRA that I had, sold a house, everything's gone into here. My last $10,000 went in 2 weeks ago.
Oh my god.
I just didn't know what to do anymore.
So we got her this leash, but she's so terrified of outdoors that pretty much the only use it gets is her sprinting back towards the house. At least she's getting some exercise, I guess. And it works pretty good. She can't really get out of it, but I mean, we don't really get much use out of this. This is pretty much how our walks go. It's a walk back to inside. Whoa, 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 whoa. What are we doing? What are we doing over here? We're getting up on tables all by ourselves. We're tearing up stuffed animals. Whoa. Kira, be nice to the fox. What are you being so mean for? What you being so mean for? So that's my ferret, Kira. And right now we're trying to learn to be a little more accepting of the outdoors. It's understandable that she's scared of it. It's because she's not a top of the food chain kind of animal. She's a smaller predator, so she's probably worried about being prey herself, to birds especially. And this is something that we're working with as she's learning to trust me more and more. But in closing, when it comes to owning a ferret, I think they make great pets. It just depends on what kind of person you are, what kind of ferret you get, and how much you're willing to give back to them.